Hey guys, here it is. Coolbot cooler is done. Let me show you around. So we picked up an 8000 BTU Arctic King window air conditioner, and we've built that in and sealed it up all around with foam insulation, and on the inside it's all taped up to seal it up. It comes into the inside of the house because there was nowhere really outside to go through a wall, and where we did goes into where we store our firewood. So we didn't want that yucky air coming into the cooler. So we kind of settled for this. We figure it's only going to run for about 2 weeks at a time, so it shouldn't be too bad. So as you can see here, this is the door that goes out to where we store the firewood, and then there's stairs and another door going up outside, and then the door for the cooler is right here. So it makes it very easy for us to bring in the cow or the pig and put it into the cooler. So for the cooler door, we actually just grabbed a regular metal exterior door. We figure if it holds up for us in minus 20 degree weather, it'll work for, plus 5 degrees, plus 4 degrees. So we think that'll work well. So inside we've got the Coolbot hooked up to the air conditioning unit. It was very simple to hook up, easy to do. Right now we're sitting at about 5 degrees, 6 degrees. I think this is reading 7.2. That one's reading about 5. So it's been working really well. And I've turned the air conditioning off right now just so we're not listening to it. Up top, I've got some 2x6s going across, and they're screwed into some studs or joists up top. And then I've got anchor points on each one with the chain hanging down with our meat hooks. So right now we've got 8 of them all set up for the cow. We can always add more. We've got space to add more. We've got space in the corner here where we can add a shelf as well if we want. And when we're not using it for meat, we'll actually use it probably for preserves, carrots, potatoes, squash, stuff we want to store in a cool, dark area. So it's going to be kind of a dual purpose. The walls are 2-inch foam, and then basically 3.5 inch of pink insulation. And then it's all sealed up. Any of the big gaps we used expanding foam to fill in the holes, and taped up all the screws, everything that holds it together. We left the floor bare just because there's a lot of cold air coming up from it. It's easier to clean for us, but I taped up along the bottom as well. The bottom is also sealed with expanding foam. So each one of those, I think, is rated for at least 150 pounds. I think the hooks are 168 pounds. The chains are I think they're rated for 1,000 pounds. Up top they're rated for 1,400. And it just held me, 2 of them. And I think I'm 220 in that area. So it'll have no problem holding what we want it to hold. So I'll show you some video clip a little bit. I lost some of kind of how we put this together, how we built it. And let me know if you have any questions at all. Make sure you get down there, hit that like and subscribe. Leave us a comment on what you think. And thanks again, guys. So as you can see, I stuck some 2x4 strapping across the ceiling. What this will allow me to do is actually put the hooks on there so we'll be able to hang our meat. I got to finish insulating up there. We're going to put some more in and then put the 2-inch insulation on the inside, and that'll go all around. So we put a foam along the concrete underneath the 2x4 to help with the insulation there and help prevent some of the airflow coming out. Now on the outside will be the drywall, then the 2x4, then the pink insulation, and then the hard foam insulation will go on top of that to cover it up. So a little update, since basically I did all the video before. Yesterday was Sunday and we harvested T-Bone, our Highland bull. He was 2 years old. We got him here specifically for that purpose, getting our girls pregnant, and then he would be basically for meat. So we harvested him yesterday. Took us 6 hours, the two of us. We got it all cut up into 8 pieces, and it's now down in the cold room. Everything's working great. So we'll leave them in there for 2 weeks and then start butchering them into basically smaller pieces and steaks and that sort of thing. So the cold room's working great. We checked on it every 6 hours or so, and it's working well. So really happy with the way this has all turned out.